guys, Troy here with Cape Ann Conversations, and I've got Colleen with me from the Chamber today to do an update on all the exciting stuff that's going on in Cape Ann. So, Colleen, say hello. I talk about you all the time on here because you're a joy. You're the one that keeps this whole thing moving. I feel like you and Sam and the whole Chamber team
The
are
whole
just
chamber team, yeah.
doing like the Lord's work, the thankless work of keeping all the small business community afloat. So, say hello. Tell us what.
Well, we have a lot going on. Even though summer's winding down, the events don't stop. So we just keep going. You
We
keep plugging away.
We crushed a good summer in Gloucester.
It went by
Specifically,
way
didn't
too
we?
fast, but yes, we had some great.
We just wrapped up Schooner Fest, right?
Yes, we had a fabulous weekend. It was beautiful weather, and it was just so magical to look out on the harbor and see all those schooners.
It really was. And I hope everybody stays around after the summer. The shoulder season seemed to be very busy for the small businesses, but we appreciate all you that come and visit us in the summer that are listening to this too. So
Yeah, fall more and more. It's a beautiful time of year around Cape Ann, so there's still lots of stuff to do, lots going on.
yeah. Okay. Give us a rundown. What's on the docket? There's some good big ones for the community, but also just for the businesses.
Yeah, we have a lot going on. So, in terms of our big events, upcoming is our $20,000 game, and that is going to be September 25th at the Cut. So this is a chance. Tickets are $100 each. Only 400 tickets are sold, so we have a chance of winning up to $10,000. So contact a board member or chamber staff, and you can get a chance to win some.
I was at the St. Patrick's Day version of this at the James.
Yes.
It was a blast. There was a great community turnout. There was tons of winners. Like
Yes.
it wasn't just one big winner. It was like a lot of people won a lot of different
very
things.
true. There's several different denominations. There's, I think, 500 and 1,000 and 2,000. But the grand prize is a $10,000 jackpot. So
yeah,
that's worth it.
And it's an opportunity to sort of commingle with your other small businesses, chat, talk.
Yeah, it's a really fun event. Just brings people together, and everyone's got a good vibe. We usually do a 50-50 raffle going, so there's it's a lot of fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you buy the tickets?
You can buy the tickets from any board member, or you can contact the chamber directly, and we can help get a ticket to you.
Okay.
So time is running out, so make sure you get them. Only 400 are sold, so.
Yeah, and they will be gone. When all of them will be gone.
Yeah, when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. So get them.
Yeah, get them while they're hot.
This is different than this.
That's different.
People might be seeing this flyer around.
I hope they're starting to see it. So yes, that is a new initiative that we are doing. We launched a Powered by Local campaign that is to highlight our small business community, and it's to educate people on the benefits and the importance of shopping local. You know, I think it's easy to overlook all of the economic impacts of ordering online and the big chain stores, convenience. It makes it easy to just order something on Amazon quick, but it's so much more impactful for the community when you shop local and you stick with your local independent retailers. So research shows that 68 cents for every dollar stays in the community when you shop local, as opposed to chain stores. It's less, and online it's significantly less. So the money stays in the community via tax benefits, as well as small businesses are much more apt to hire locally, not just hire employees, but for services that they need, for products that they sell in their store. They're much more apt to get that information locally, not necessarily the made in China products that you're going to get online. And you're going to get something that's unique, not just the stuff that's mass produced. And research also shows that you're making connections when you shop local. These are your neighbors. These are people who live in our community, and they are supporting our community by running these small businesses. And research shows that small local businesses also donate to local charities and causes 250% more than large retailers and large chains. So when you look around and see who's supporting your PTOs and your local sports teams, it's the small businesses in our community. So we need to show them that we appreciate the work that they put in to our community, and return that by supporting them and checking out what they have to offer.
And so the ask here is just simply like, go find a business,
Yeah,
buy local business. There's
buy local.
nothing more than that,
It's
nothing less than that.
It's just highlighting the importance and making people think about it, as
Yeah.
opposed to just going online to order that birthday gift that you're looking for. Why not go to one of the local stores? Why
Yeah.
not go to Coastal Locals in Rockport and see if there's a really cool bracelet or something as opposed to just trying to order it online? Why not, if you need a pair of shoes, why do you have to go, Zappos, sure, it's convenient, but you're not going to get the service that you're going to get at Mark Adrian.
Yeah.
You're going to get quality shoes, and you're going to get people that know the product that they're offering you. So, shopping local is, there's a lot more that you can get out of it.
Yeah, there's a whole experience
Yep.
to it as well.
Absolutely.
No, I'm with you. I mean, owner of a local business, when the Gloucester High School football team walked into the dry cleaners, to Norris Cleaners, there was 8 boys there looking for sponsors, and we buy up the quarter page ad for them.
Yeah.
To go in their booklet
Yep.
to keep those boys going so they can upgrade their uniforms, do that stuff.
Yep.
I did it in Manchester, Essex. We have a shop there. Same thing.
Absolutely.
We have a banner on the football along the
Yeah.
football field because it's just supporting. My kids go to
Yeah.
that school.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
as a local business owner, you really have we want to do it as business owners too, but we also have employees that we have to pay that we're
Mhm.
hiring in this community. And if we don't get the shoppers, the community to come shop.
Yep.
We have to pay our employees, then we have to donate to
Yep.
the local teams and
Yep.
keep this whole community going. So it's very real.
It comes full circle. So it's
Yeah.
it's just important to get people to remind people that have that in the forefront of their thinking.
Yeah. Good. I like
So,
this.
yeah.
And so you're basically pinning these up in a lot of businesses.
We're putting that out there for
Just to keep-
sure, and what I'm doing is highlighting all these local businesses to remind people what they are and where they are and what they have to offer, and it's a social media campaign, so just think about shopping local and try a place that you haven't before. I mean, you might find a new favorite.
Yeah.
North Shore Adventures, an outdoor center in Rockport, is offering a $20 challenge right now. So if you mention the Powered by Local, you can get a 1-hour kayak rental for $20. So the weather's still good out there. It's beautiful. Paddle around in Rockport Harbor and get up close and personal with the motif number 1, and get out on that water before the cold weather really settles in. And that's shopping local. That's supporting a local small business.
I like that. So we can get more businesses to do $20 challenges. That's
Yeah.
I can see the wheels turning. This is the start of something that Colleen's going to brew that's going to
Yeah.
be massive.
Yeah, well, just trying to bring attention to the small businesses in our
Yeah.
community. I think we're really lucky here where we don't have a lot of the big chain stores. We have our Greater Cape Ann is made up of primarily small businesses.
Yeah.
And it's just important to remember who they are and what they have to offer.
Yeah, don't leave the island. Okay, so there's other events going on. We've got
Yes.
coming up Harvest Fest.
Yes, Harvest Fest coming back Saturday, October 18th. It's in downtown Rockport. We have an apple pie bake-off planned that is going to highlight the best apple pie in the area. And
Watch out, Russell Orchards.
new this year, the audience is able to participate. So working with the local health department in Rockport was able to be able to have the audience be able to taste and have their say in
So
the
they
best
can
apple pies.
Oh, wow. Drop your
Yes.
ticket in this one for which one you like. Taste test.
Yeah. So, because these are local amateur bakers, so it's not a lot of it's not professional bakers. So, so it's exciting.
I
to be
like
able
that.
to-
In Rockport.
Downtown Rockport,
October 18th.
October 18th. It's going to be spread throughout downtown, Harvey Park, Barletta Park, up in the First Congregational Church. We're going to have long games for the family. We're going to have face painting. Cape Ann Vernal Pond is going to be there. Of course, what's Harvest Fest without a beer tent? So we got Rockport Brewing that's going to be there. And we have a handful of food vendors, a lot of different local artisans showing off their work. We're going to be highlighting shopping in the area. There's some wonderful retail stores and galleries in downtown Rockport. So we had a fabulous day last year. So we're excited for that again.
And bring your oil paints, and you can always sit out there and paint motif.
Paint motif yourself, yeah.
Do it at sunset after the fest.
Yeah.
All right, what other events? Clam Fest,
Yes,
Essex.
Clam Fest. This
is my namesake.
There you go, October 25th. So the chowder competition.
There's always live music.
There's always live music. There will be beer and wine. There's going to be vendors so that you can a representation from local nonprofits as well as some artisan vendors. And of course, the highlight is the chowder competition. So we have lots of local restaurants and establishments that are throwing their name in, so to speak. And you can, it's a small fee to go enter into the to vote for the best chowder. So you get to sample all of the participants and you get to say who you think is the best.
We going to burn some pallets at the Clam Fest this year?
Burn some pallets?
I think that's what they do down there.
So that's a fun day.
Good. Come early to the Essex Clam Fest before the midgies come out.
Saturday, October 25th. Yeah. It's a great festival. So.
What else we got?
Well, we have our Greater Cape Ann fundraising auction. So this is our big annual event. It's normally in September, but we're going to be having it in November this year. It's going to be November 13th. And this annual auction, it just helps support the mission to enhance our regional economy. So and show like what the work that the Chamber does in the community and to support the local businesses. So we are excited to have that. It's going to be at Cruiseport. And we have a great theme, nautical theme. So stay tuned for that. We're getting some great donations from all different types of businesses and organizations. There's going to be some fun experiences, trips, all kinds of things. So stay tuned, and more information's coming on that.
So if you want to donate to the auction,
yeah.
As a business owner or an individual, if you're sitting around with like Bruins season tickets and you want to help the Chamber and the local businesses, throw a couple Bruins tickets in there, and you guys will put the money into good work.
Sporting events are always great. People always love to do those. So yeah, if you're interested in participating and donating items, you can just reach out to Becca Campbell or Michelle Pepin at our office.
Jim Brown's already hit me up at Nori's Cleaners for a gift card, which I dropped off yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
So, yes, everyone can put in a little bit, and it all adds up to a lot of it.
Yeah. There's a lot of great things. I went. I went before and had a blast before I started working for the Chamber. It's a lot of fun.
And now, if you want to go to the actual auction night, separate tickets you buy.
You can buy a whole table, or you can buy individual tickets. Yes, they are not on sale yet, but they will be fairly soon. So that is all in the works.
But it'll be in November.
Tuned. November 13th.
It's basically Friendsgiving.
Yeah. Well, this year,
all of us together.
You can think about Christmas or the holiday season. You can think about gifts, and so that's another way. Having it that time of year helps people think ahead to the holiday gift giving season, and
Okay. I don't want you to tell me about too many events past this, because I want you to come back like all the time and give us updates.
Well, I'll be able to.
So
give
if you
more
tell me next year,
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, she's not gonna come back. So you're cut off there. What other? But there's new initiatives though beyond events. The Chamber's always working on new initiatives. We talked about Powered by Local.
Yes.
Great initiative. What else?
Small business seminar series. So we have done seminars in the past, workshops, things like that to help small businesses. But we are bringing that forward again, and it's going to be a whole series to help small businesses with some of their day-to-day struggles and works. A small business owner wears many hats. They have to deal with taxes and payroll and accounting. They have to deal with how to advertise and market and promote their business. They have to deal with HR-related issues for employees. So it's endless. Never mind permitting and for the state and for the municipalities, and there's lots to worry about, and a lot more than a lot that is maybe outside of their wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So we want to try to offer up some resources to help them with some of those little humps that they have to deal with on a
Just
day-to-day
ran a
basis.
successful one.
We had our first one on August 14th. It was called Speak and Connect. It was a public speaking and networking workshop, and we had a great turnout. It's mostly we're focusing on in person, but we are offering it hybrid so that we can record it for somebody who's unable to go.
Yep.
So, but we had a great turnout for our first one. It was super engaging, and Wendy Silver was our facilitated it, and she really got everyone engaged, and there was a lot of real positive feedback from it.
What's the next seminar topic?
So we have several lined up. Next on September 11th, we have our bookkeeping and taxes made simple.
Yes.
By Mark LaCroix on the September 11th.
Really hard to get your head wrapped around, like some of the nuances of accounting. If you're not a finance background person, being able to come in here, ask some questions, learn some of those nuances. I'm sure they'll be talking about some of the tax implications of
For
some of the,
sure.
and there's been a bunch of changes. Like
there's always changes.
The big beautiful bill just changed the 1099 cap from 600 to 20,000, stuff like that. So I'm sure some of that stuff will come up.
For sure. And even if you have an accountant that handles a lot of that stuff for you, there are tips and strategies that a small business owner can make to just make all of that easier, so that you can hand it to your accountant, and the information is all more streamlined, to help everything at year end. So it's certainly outside of my wheelhouse, but we have some specialists that are going to come in and offer some real tangible strategies to help you with that.
Do you have some of the other seminars that you're thinking about?
October 21st, we have a health insurance seminar. So that is something that we have heard from so many of our small business owners, that they struggle with health insurance. We all know it's a huge cost.
I just got an email yesterday that my health insurance is going up 20%.
Yeah.
I'm like, shop it. We need to move. We need a new provider.
The cost is brutal. The cost is certainly brutal. So, we have some specialists that are going to come in to just kind of explain more of the terminology. It's really confusing, and just to explain what's out there in the open market, and just so that businesses know what their options are. So we have some specialists coming in to give an overview on that, and to help small businesses, give them some direction.
Yeah. So these are all super tangible.
Yep. And we have marketing coming up too. We're working with Sassy Square Marketing locally, and they're going to put together a marketing workshop. We don't have a date set for that yet, but that'll be after that.
Nice, because Powered by Local is going to cover 80% of the marketing needs that we have anyway. So.
Yeah, I don't know that, but we'll do what we can.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's always stuff going on.
If that's all you're trying to cover today, what else you got? You have anything else you wanted to cover?
No, I think that was, that really kind of highlighted what's going on.
Then I'm always going to do this to you. We have to shout out, because you go to all these ribbon cuttings, you do all these new businesses, you see everybody first, but you also see everybody doing the extra work. So give a shout out or two for of local businesses that you are worth shouting out right now.
Well, I have to say, we had to bring our youngest back to college very recently. So one of the things they wanted to do is get one more ice cream visit in locally before they went up to Maine. Not that there aren't some great ice cream and gelato places in Portland, Maine, but downriver in Essex is one of our family favorites. And Cayenne chocolate ice cream is to die for. So, yeah, definitely check them out and get your ice cream cone in before they close for the season.
Yep, they're doing great. I can give a similar shout out for the tasty treats because you had my mind rolling there. My daughter works there. They kill it. Sandpiper Bakery in Ipswich, one of
Mm,
our greater Cape Ann, company types. Those guys are killing it. They do a great job. I feel like they drive a lot of business. I mean, they've got a line down the street, past the
yeah,
library. There's just a lot of great businesses in our community that we just need to go
yeah,
check out,
no doubt,
support,
for
like you're
sure.
saying.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for coming on
No,
here.
thanks for having me. It's always fun to come in and
So, if you're not a chamber member, you can become a chamber member. There's all types of tiers,
absolutely.
from single entrepreneur to
Yeah.
full-fledged Gorton's business
Yeah, depending
style.
on the type of business, there's a couple different levels. Yeah, it's we try to offer as much value as we can for chamber membership. So this Powered by Local campaign, the Small Business Seminar Series, it's free for members. This is something that we want to offer to our members to give them some of the vital resources that they need.
There's all kinds of events going on. There's coffees and connections.
Yep,
There's meetings. There's first-time chamber
networking,
member networking. There's discounts for chamber members.
absolutely.
You can get your whole membership maybe back just on your Y discount alone.
Yeah, we have a health and wellness member benefit savings program. So we have several businesses that are offering discounts to chamber members, and that includes your employees. So all of your Northeast employees can get the discount for for the Y
Yeah.
membership. Can get a discount at Revive Wellness in Gloucester. Can get a discount with Cape Ann Compass for life coaching. A discount with Beauport Hearing in Magnolia. Um, I'm forgetting
You can
some.
get a discount at Streamography renting out this podcast studio
There you go.
if
Yeah.
you're a chamber member. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's just a ton of value.
Yes.
And you get Colleen. What other value could you ask for, honestly? Awesome.
All
Well,
right.
we're gonna do this more and more and more to keep people up to date. So hopefully we'll see everybody at the Essex Clam Fest. I'll be there with kids in tow, trying the
Excellent.
chowder, listening to the music. So, and we'll probably see you at all the other ones too.
Yeah. Definitely. Go to the CapeAnnChamber.com events website, and you'll be able to see all the activities and events that are happening, chamber related as well as community related, from all of our member organizations.
Thanks, Colleen. You're a gem.
Thanks, Troy.
Appreciate it.